back to another episode of Bella Gato Tours. I'm Mary Bella Vita.
And I'm Desi Gato.
And we are here in beautiful Miami, Florida, touring an amazing 6-bedroom, 6.5-bath home with 6,150 feet of interior space.
We want to give a special thanks to Jatina for letting us tour this gorgeous villa. This property is available for rent and all the booking details will be in the description box below.
Let's get started. Okay everyone, so we are in the front of the home. This is actually the motor court. I wanted to point out how it does actually have a lot of kind of privacy here. So a lot of the landscaping really allows a lot of privacy in for the actual guest that stays here, and it has 2 entrances. One little gate that actually allows for you to drive your vehicle in, and then also a pedestrian gate here, and they're all with a code there as well. And then as you actually come onto the actual driveway or motor courts, you have these beautiful stone pavers on the actual driveway, as well as some really nice wall sconces that actually frame the 3-car garage that it has. It has a really nice window for one of the bedrooms that we're gonna show you a little bit later. And I'm gonna show you this hallway right here that will show you a beautiful entrance to the actual front of the home. So as you actually come off of the motor court, you have this amazing hallway here that actually acts as like a nice little private entrance to the home. So you actually are getting to the front door this way, and you have lined here are some wall sconces along this little way. It has some pebbles on the floor as well that kind of line your pathway, and then you're opened up to an amazing courtyard here that has a really great Oasis feeling to it. So this home actually has a Bali inspired theme to it. And then as you actually come into this courtyard, you kind of see a bit of a tropical feel to it. So you have some palm trees here, really great for shade. And again, all that privacy like I talked about, more of the beautiful landscaping, even some lawn chairs, like a few little seating areas that it also has. Now I'm gonna show you the actual front. So before I actually take you to the front door, something that I wanted to point out about this courtyard here is all of these doors here are actually access to some of the different bedrooms of the home. So all of the bedrooms in this side of the home actually have their own access to this courtyard here. So if you have some of those kind of late risers or people who kind of stroll in a little bit late in your party, they have their own access to their bedrooms right there. Now let's go to the front door. So here we are at the front entrance, but something I wanted to point out before we actually go inside is the landscaping, much more of that really jungle-like landscaping. And you'll notice also on the walls here, they have really great wall sconces in this house. I think they're just absolutely gorgeous. Now we're gonna go inside.
So as soon as you walk in through those oversized 10-foot tall doors, you come into this foyer room. You do have a cute little bench here in front of this window. The floor is actually polished stone, and you have these really high ceilings. It's a recessed ceiling with LED lighting surrounding it. Now this is a massive house, so we're gonna start with the 1st bedroom wing. So you'll notice that in this house, a lot of the light switches are very futuristic, very sleek. Down this hallway, you're actually gonna have some really unique wooden encased light fixtures as well. And now going into that 1st bedroom. So one top tier feature about this house is that every single bedroom has its own ensuite bathroom. So to my left, you have this 1st bathroom. You have a walk-in shower, floating vanity, oversized mirror, and of course your water closet. And to my right, you have a built-in closet. Each room also has this own built-in closet, and they are all pretty uniform. So I'm gonna show you guys the inside. Now, all the rooms also have a recessed ceiling surrounded by LED lighting, so it adds a very nice modern touch. You've got your queen size bed with your nightstands, and all the rooms also have a really unique light fixture up here. I wanted to also note that, as Mary said earlier, each one of the rooms does have its own independent exit to that courtyard that she showed you in the beginning. So this is the second bedroom in that hallway that we just showed you. I do want to mention that since this is a real wooden door, it has some really heavy duty hinges on it that I think definitely deserve their credit. Now, this room is much like the last room, but it does have a tub inside the ensuite shower, along with that floating vanity and the light fixtures. You also have the same built-in closet and of course your queen size bed with your night tables. I really want to say that I just love the Bali style decorations in this home. I think it's so unique. You don't see a lot of that in Airbnbs nowadays. And now we're going to show you the next bedroom. And here we have the third and final bedroom from this hallway. This bathroom actually is walk-in as opposed to the last one that had a tub in it. You have your standard queen size bed. You've got a little seating area. And something I forgot to mention in the prior rooms was that each one of these exits to the courtyard has its own shade. So you're never gonna be bothered by that sun in the morning. If you wanna put the shades down and sleep in, you definitely can. But now we're gonna go check out what Mary's doing. Where's Mary?
Now, before I show you the rest of the bedrooms on this side of the home, I'm gonna show you this room here. This is the laundry room. Now, this laundry room is great, absolutely massive, with some oversized washer and dryer, lots of cabinet space, and even a countertop right here on top of the washer and dryer. That actually can be used for folding. Again, lots of cabinet space, even a sink to maybe wash some of your delicates, and a place to store some of the utility cleaning supplies that you might use for the entire home. Now let's take it out. Now, on my left here, this is actually the door to the garage of the home. Now, as I said earlier, this is a 3-car garage, but with the Airbnb, you're only gonna use 2. One is actually used for storage. This is actually going to be your entrance as an Airbnb guest for this particular home. This is the way they're able to let you inside without even needing to give you a key to the front door. So it's really spacious 2-car garage. Now we're gonna take you further down this hallway to show you the rest of the bedrooms of this wing. We come down this hallway, just as Desi mentioned already, these light fixtures are super cute. Again, really like an Oasis style home, more with some of these wall decorations, some of the art pieces that they have in the home. Very, very nice. Now I'm gonna take you into this bedroom over here. Coming into another bedroom of the home. So this one, again, just like some of the others that Desi showed you, they're actually pretty simple, but I really like how they just have a very little kind of nice relaxed vibe to them. And again, as you access the outdoor courtyard, this one, again, another ensuite bathroom that we have. This one does not actually have a water closet like some of the other ones that Desi showed you, but again, super kind of close to yourself, really everything you need, as well as the built-in shelving for the closets right there. Now here we go into the last bedroom on this side of the home. This one has a bit of a really nice layout to it, a little bit more of a lengthy layout, if you will. Again, more of those built-in kind of a closet shelving areas, more of the really nice and kind of unique bedside tables. Again, very simple, but I do really like the warm feeling of these rooms themselves. And again, another one of the ensuite bathrooms, no water closet there, but this one actually has a stand-up shower in it as well. So now I'm gonna take you back to the landing, the front entrance of the home, and we're gonna show you the rest of that side.
So here we are back in the foyer. We're gonna be showing you the other half of the house, starting with this powder room right here near the front entrance. You've got a really pretty floating vanity made of onyx. You have a gorgeous very large mirror, and right under it you have a landscape window to actually see the outside. You also have this open shelving down here that's really nice. And to my right, you have a not so standard toilet. You actually have a flushing system that's mounted to the wall. So now we're gonna go check out this living area over here, starting with this beautiful dining room table. It is real wood and it's got that live edge. It does have seating for 10, and I love that it's perfectly placed in front of these windows to give you a nice view of that courtyard. Now this is a really large living space, so Mary's actually gonna help me out. Show me what you got over there, Mary.
Now here we are in the living room of this home. Now this room is an open floor plan, so it just kind of means that the entire space is just really open, but you do have one little partition over there that I'm gonna talk about in just a second. But before I do, I wanted to mention the floors. Something that we noticed and didn't actually realize right away was the entire house actually has this same flooring. It's like a polished stone, if you will, so it absolutely does kind of fit into the entire theme of the home. Now, as we look up, we have those extra tall ceilings again, and it also has extra long air diffusers, so it kind of conceals a bit of the air condition in there to keep it kind of seamless, a little bit more of that modern feel to it. Now, right here, you also have the sectional sofa, very comfortable. In front of it, another unique piece, the coffee table right there. I like the shape of it. It's just, again, very different. So behind me, you have a very large entertainment center with a nice wood finish to it. Again, a huge flat screen TV right there. Tons of shelving space, so you can do really whatever you want. You can use it like for your books, for really anything you want to use it for. And right here in the center, you have a nice stone feature as well. And there are also some hidden speakers throughout the interior space of the home. So as we come over here, there's also a partition that actually doubles as an art gallery for this particular space. So it not only separates the room, but you can see a lot of different shelving units here, and then some really nice art here as well. Now Desi's gonna show us what's on the other side of the partition.
Thank you, Mary. Now behind this partition, you actually have a second living room area. You've got a really nice modern coffee table and some extra seating. But one of the coolest things about this little den is that it's completely surrounded by windows. You also have this exit right here that makes for a very a grandiose exit because it actually opens completely. And now that we're done here, follow me to the kitchen. Now this is a really modern and updated kitchen, and there's a couple things we need to touch up on, but we're gonna start over here with this really pretty open shelving. Now this whole kitchen is completely paneled in. It's really sleek. You've got your wine cooler right here. You've got your airtight fridge. Everything is push to open and soft close, so that is really nice as well. Here you have your dual ovens because a big house makes for big families, so you're gonna need that. And Mary, why don't you show us what you got over here?
Of course. So yes, there is so much to talk about in this kitchen, and lots of cabinetry space and drawers. So starting here, kind of picking off here, this countertop right here is a really nice kind of patterned onyx countertop, and it actually goes all the way up to the ceiling. So I think that's great that it kind of counts in as the backsplash as well. And you'll also notice this really modern hood also, so kind of sleek as well. So this kitchen also has all Miele appliances, so absolutely top notch. Speaking of, you actually have a 5-burner gas stove with a nice little glass top here. Really nice. More of the drawer space here. These are also soft close. So as you notice there, nice soft close. This wood paneling here is the same thing as the hood, also on the island over here to my right. Now on this island, you have that same countertop as you have over on the shelf over there, and it's a waterfall edge on both sides. So very, very nice as well. So as you come over to this nice large sink, the sink basin is actually angled at the bottom. So the center here, the drain actually is over to the corner so it doesn't actually kind of puddle up a little bit. And it has some nice little chrome fixtures here with a nice Y-shaped faucet as well as a spray nozzle. And something really cool about this kitchen, it has not only one, but two dishwashers. I think that's just great. Just like Desi said, this is a great size home. Large families, you're gonna have lots of dishes. Before I leave the island, I did want to talk about this little feature here. Check that out. It is a power outlet, also with a USB that it's just kind of concealed right into the countertop of this island. Now, as I come over here to my left, more of the awesome paneled in cabinetry, something here. This right here is such a great use of kind of the corner space. It's usually really difficult to get access to. Now this right here, I love these little drawers. How cool is that? Now this is also mirrored on the other side, right next to those dual ovens that we have. So lots of great use for space. And nice with just like kind of the press to close. And now my favorite part of the kitchen, I am a coffee fanatic. You have a Miele espresso machine here. So again, more of the like soft close cabinets here, but just, I love that. Now next to it, you have probably the best cabinet ever. This is your coffee bar. So you have, just in case you didn't have enough with that espresso machine from Miele, you have even more with some like Keurigs, some French press, a regular coffee pot as well, just in case you have even more of a coffee need. Now, something cool about this, these doors are pocket doors, just so you can kind of give yourself a little bit more access. So you can open that up and then just kind of close it in as you really want to as well. So absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous kitchen. I absolutely love it. Now I'm going to show you that master suite.
So as you're making your way into the master suite, you actually have to walk through this hallway of windows. It gives this like Oasis feeling because of all the greenery outside. And you'll notice that the ceiling is actually dropped a bit, and I'm gonna show you why in just a second. Now this is a compression and release style entryway to this master bedroom. If you look up, you'll see there is a recessed ceiling with square recessed lighting and LED lighting bordering the entire room. You also have a king size bed, so this is the only king size bed, and you have your own flat screen TV. Now before I show you this master bathroom with Mary, I wanted to point out that this room also has duo exits to that pool area that we're going to show you a little later as well. Now into that master bathroom.
So as you come into the master bathroom here, on my right, you actually have an entrance to the master closet. Now the master closet is super big and it has a lot of cabinet space, a lot of drawers and areas to hang up everything that you need. It's just a really great size closet. Now on my left, you have the very long vanity here with two sinks, one on either end. So, you know, opposite ends, you might actually have to yell just to talk to your partner on the other side. I love these pendant lights right here, kind of like with the Edison bulbs as well. And these massive mirrors right here. I mean, oh my goodness, the amount of light that it just reflects in here, absolutely awesome. Lots and lots of drawer space as well. And just again, more with the soft close. Gotta love it. Absolutely gorgeous. Now here to my right, you have a fully glass enclosed shower with the beautiful Desi sitting inside. And I'm gonna show you just how big this shower is. Now standing on one side over here, we can't even touch each other. This shower is absolutely massive and you are totally covered when it comes to all of your shower heads. You've got two shower heads, two body wands, chrome fixtures. Even over here, what Desi's sitting on is that bench. So tell us about that one.
This is a pretty decently sized bench and it's actually connected to this tub behind me, which I'm gonna show you in just a second. So here we have that huge tub that's connected to that bench I was just sitting on. You have the body wand right here, that handheld. And you have this frosted glass behind me, so you have plenty of privacy. And over here, you have your water closet. So I love that. You have a ton of privacy here. And now we're gonna show you outside.
So here we are outside, off of that master suite, like we said. Now, you're welcomed to the backyard. You have your own private little entrance back here, whereas the other bedrooms are all open to that courtyard that we saw earlier. So here you have real grass and a really nice and manicured lawn. And off of that lawn, you have this awesome little seating area here with some tanning beds, which are absolutely perfect for South Florida. And I love how spacious this patio, this like kind of stone patio is. And then you walk up to this beautiful and the very interestingly shaped pool. And I'm talking about some special features here. So it actually has a sun deck right there, as well as a Baja Bay. So what's so cool about that is you can actually take one of the lawn chairs if you wanted to, put it in the water and lay right there. The pool also has some extra seating all along the side right there. So you not only have a few steps down, but you can sit with some of your party and your friends right there in the pool. So now Desi's gonna show us what we've got going over here.
So here we have our covered patio area. You do have wood panel ceilings with recessed lighting and some speakers. This backyard actually has a few hidden speakers. To my right, you have those glass panel doors that I mentioned earlier that open up all the way. Here you have a mini seating area as well as a dining table for 8. I love that it's wooden and natural. And of course, behind me, you do have your outdoor kitchen. You've got your barbecue. You even have an outdoor fridge right here. And of course, you have your sink, you have your power outlets, and even on this wall back here, you have some really nice wall sconces to add to some light at night. And that actually wraps up our tour for today.
All right, everyone, so that wraps up our tour. We want to give another special thanks to the Jatina Group for inviting us here and letting us tour this amazing property. We really, really enjoyed it. All of the booking details will be in the description box below if you are interested in this particular property.
And also, guys, thank you so much for watching and for all your support. Please don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell, and stay tuned for next time.